Welcome back, everyone. Episode number 30. My name is Jordan, and this is ToyPunks. Today, we're doing an unboxing and a review of McFarlane's Stranger Things figures, 6-inch line, and I'm pretty stoked about them. We've got two of them for you guys. We've got Hopper, and we've got 11, so we're going to go over those. We've got music by the band Introspect. Pretty much picked them just because they've got some keyboards and synthesizers in it, and I thought it kind of matched up with the whole Stranger Things ordeal, you know, their classic crazy 80s synthesizer music. So I thought that was kind of cool. So the album of that is going to be called Realpolitik. Once again, the band is Introspect. So check them out on Spotify. So hope you guys enjoy the episode. We are ToyPunks. Oi. Toy. PUNKS. My name is Jordan, and welcome back to another episode of ToyPunks. Grab yourself a box of Eggos, get yourself out of the upside down, and join us for this Stranger Things episode of ToyPunks. We have 11 and we have Hopper. These are the first of the wave and they're pretty sweet. Let's check out the card real quick. I'm digging it. It looks pretty dope. I really like how they went with the illustrated kind of picture of the cast right there. Kind of has that vintage vibe to it, 80s vibe, and I don't know, I think it just looks really nice. It's a pretty just straightforward card. You can see the figure there. Same with all the cards are the same on both of them. The back, you've got Stranger Things coming in 2018. I believe the next set are going to be coming out in April. I'm not sure if the Demogorgon's coming out first, but I do know that Dustin and Lucas are scheduled to be the next figures. So I'm not sure if it's going to be Demogorgon or Dustin and Lucas, but those are the three figures that are probably going to be coming out soon. And then it's looking like we're going to be getting Mike and Will as well. You see both of the figures on here, the accessories they have, and it's just a pretty basic back showing the whole series and the different waves of what we're going to be getting. So like I said before, the other figures, this figure is the same in the back, and that's pretty much it. So let's get these things open, and let's do it. ToyPunk Sport. Straight out of the upside down, here is 11, guys. Let's check this figure out. So you guys can see we've got the figure with the couple accessories here, the wig, the walkie-talkie, the Eggo, and the two hands. But let's go over the figure first. So overall, let's check out the sculpt of this figure. I'm gonna say, realistically, I don't think it looks like 11 at all. Just really don't think it looks that great. This is really the only 6-inch line of Stranger Things figures out there, you know, like you only got really Funko, like the reaction kind of looking figures and the Pops to choose from. So, I mean, I'm happy with this, but unfortunately, I just don't think that it overall looks like her at all. Like the nose, the sculpt, the overall, everything just does not look that good. There's not a lot of detail in the paint. You guys can see the hair, only one straight color. They could have done a little shading, a little something, you know. Overall, though, I think the rest of the figure looks pretty decent. You know, this is from the scene from where Mike, or the outfit, I should say, from when Mike hooks her up with the dress and the wig. And I think it looks pretty decent. You got a little paint right there. I don't know if you guys can see those spots of green and red, or teal, I should say, and red on the pink dress. The blue jacket kind of has some kind of it's just made to look kind of dirty and weathered, I guess. And the dress also made to look kind of dirty. I think that looks overall great. The socks look pretty neat. I mean, the paint's pretty basic. Shoes, just a simple black wash over there to kind of make it look like some dirty white shoes. That's it overall. I think it could be a little better personally, but whatever. It's cool. It'll be a sweet figure once the collection's complete with all of them together. So let's go over some articulation. Not too much with these McFarlane toys usually. You guys can see left and right, up and down just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Arms. So rotate it up there. The jacket kind of stops from going any farther. You get some movement up there. Elbows, same thing, up and down. You get a twist within the forearm, I guess you would say. The wrists obviously twist all the way around. They pop on and off because you get the extra hands with that. Legs, you get a little tiny bit of hip movement up and down. Very little. You get some knee movement up and down. Twist it left and right. That's really it with that. The top part of the thigh doesn't rotate really at all. And then ankles, you get a tiny little bit of play right there. Not much though. Nothing going left and right. So you don't really get much articulation in the legs at all. Just kind of meant to be displayed on the stand. So let's set her down real quick. Let's check out the stand. I really do like this stand a lot. Just a basic peg stand with Stranger Things logo on it. Looks nice though. As far as the accessories, I want to say personally, I think the figure overall, just because it looks more like the show is with her with the wig on. Personally, the wig just kind of pops on. Pretty simple, but I think she just kind of looks more like the show with her on like that. I don't know. I think maybe just because the hair kind of has a little more dimension to it, kind of looks a little better. So you have that, so that's kind of nice. It'd be nice to see an 11 figure from McFarlane with just the gown. That'd be sweet. So let's move on. We've got the walkie-talkie. And it's got a little paint on there. Some nice sculpting details. Antenna. It's flexible. I'd be careful with that. That would probably break off eventually if you kept doing this. You got an Eggo, which is pretty cool. And then two hands, one for the walkie-talkie, and then one for just a gripping hand. So pretty simple, just like all the other figures. This pops off. You have a ball joint kind of peg system right there. Pop this on. And you guys can see that peg right there. That's gonna go into this walkie-talkie. So that's nice because that fits really nice. It's not loose at all, and it looks pretty good too. Looks like she's holding on to it. That's a cool little accessory. Let's throw this hand on. And we'll throw the Eggo in her hand. There you go. It's her with the accessories. So pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about this figure? Let us know in the comments. You guys think it looks like 11? I don't know. So let's go on to Chief Hopper. Let's get that figure open and let's do it. ToyPunk, oi.
Think
the cynical, lovable, huggable Chief Hopper. Here we go, guys. Let's check him out. So you guys saw we got a couple accessories. We got the coffee cup, coffee mug. We have the gun. So that's not too much going on with that. Moving on to the figure. Let's check it out. So I think this one overall looks better than the 11 figure. I think they did a little bit of a better job. Still not the greatest. Kind of a wonky eye going on there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that left eye looks all squinted and weird. You got some facial hair, some stubble. It doesn't look too bad. We got a hat. The hat is, can't remove the hat. The hat's like a squishier kind of rubbery type plastic, as opposed to the harder plastic as this. The uniform looks decent. Hopper right there. You've got the Hawkins police badge right there. Looks decent. You guys can see the screw hole peg things on the front there. That's kind of bogus looking. At least they put like a cap over that and just didn't leave an exposed screw. But still just doesn't look great at all. It's all over the figure. Not too much going on with this figure as far as how it looks. But I mean, he does look good for the show, I guess. Like I said, they don't have the best sculpts, but whatever. So let's go over the articulation. You got some head movement left and right. Tiny bit of up and down action, not much. Arms, same thing. Here we go with that. Elbows, bam, bam. Wrists. See, now the wrists, these do not pop out because we don't have any extra wrists. But you get some movement all the way around. No waist, though. Still, you cannot move this dude left or right. He does not swivel. He does not do much except for he can sit down like that. The upper thighs, I guess. You got some up and down movement. No left and right swivel. No left and right swivel. Knees just straight up. Little rotating action there. Feet, not too much. A little bit of ankle rocking action going on, but not much. Left and right can go a little bit. Shoes kind of look a little weird, to be honest with you, especially on the stand here. They kind of look like he's like has duck feet or something. Like they kind of like twist in. It's kind of hard to make out in the video, but I noticed this when I set them on the stand. The feet like just kind of look a little weird. I don't know if they look weird to you guys, but so yeah, that's it. As far as the accessory goes, you have the gun here, which can go into his holster. I'm assuming, I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, it just slides in there like that. He's got a trigger, shooting finger, hand. There we go. Throw that right in there. You guys get the idea. The hand. Hold his coffee cup like that. Pretty straightforward figure, but he'll be nice. It'd be cool to find like something that would fit to scale, like his I think what is that? A Blazer. I think he might have an old Chevy Blazer. His vehicle would be cool to make a custom for that. That'd be sweet to display with him. But I don't know. What do you guys think about these figures? I'm excited for the next wave. I think the Demogorgon's going to be pretty cool. Stoked for Dustin, obviously. Lucas seems like he'll be cool if he has a slingshot, which I think I read something saying that he was. So I'm pumped. I'm stoked for the next figures. So hopefully we get some better articulation with those. And that pretty much does it. So yeah, ToyPunk. Episode number 30, Todd McFarlane, Stranger Things 11, and Chief Hopper 2 figures we got for you guys. I thought it was pretty sweet. Overall, I think, you know, the paint, the articulation could be a little bit better, but I'm happy we're getting some sweet 6-inch Stranger Things figures, and, you know, we got some cool other figures coming out that I'm looking forward to. So we have the band Introspect for this one, synth kind of pop punk, weird, crazy music that I thought was fitting for Stranger Things. The album's called Realpolitik. You guys check them out on Spotify. And that pretty much does it. So thank you guys once again so much for joining us for another episode of Toy Punks. Hit a subscribe, like, Facebook, hit the notification so you guys can get up-to-date videos on the crazier things that we're doing. We're going to be doing live segments in the future and just bringing you guys more material. So once again, thank you guys so much. My name is Jordan. This is Toy Punks. Oi.